Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for another episode with Ostriv. As we can see by all the flags waving here, we have a lot of building prepared. So let's wait until we see that that's done and we really expand this piece of town. I think it will look nice if we get some housing here as well. So I got a great tip because apparently I'm not selling any pork or any salo, and I can see we have 500 salo and 3100 pork. So I would say it is actually time to start selling some pork. So let's see, where's the alphabet? Right here. Pork. Guess we should add some pork here as well then. That would be for the best, and then we can really start selling that out to the villagers. This should do the trick. Probably take a bit of time before they get it there, since we don't have that many free people. Start collecting that stuff, but yeah, there comes the first batch, so that's good. Alright, a messenger from Balaklia. How much iron do we have? Plenty. We don't need any of this, we don't need sheep, so that's good. Anything we can sell? Yeah, not the amounts that I want so that I can sell it. Let's sell 106 sunflower oil. Yeah, this is all good. So we were still in the process of bringing back the resources up to speed. So as you can see, we still have 5,000 potatoes, but we are already out of buckwheat. So we really need to invest in that. Now we already did quite invest in the production of buckwheat. We'll just have to wait until that gets done. Ooh, we have a family in financial help. Let's help. You can also see we have another farm field ready. So we should probably set that up. And I'm going to do that with a fallow field, a wheat field, and some buckwheat. Then we need to activate the field, and that's it. So next year it will give us a harvest. Just one more field to go, I guess. Although that's not ready yet. 23 trees left to be chopped down. Alright, we still have apricots. We have a lot of cherries. Although we did start to sell some cherries, I believe. Yeah, we do. So that's good. Well, we will get rid of them eventually. We can take our time with that. Primary schools filled up, another primary school, just one open slot, so that's good. Kids are going to school so they can work efficiently. No rams to slaughter at this point. Ooh, yeah, we do have a few rams to slaughter right here. This one is 3 years old, 2-year-old, a 1-year-old, so let's slaughter a few. Not all of them, of course, but that's good. Have one bull in there, so no way we can get an oxen. Let's check this one. Alright, so we have one oxen. Let's make this an oxen, then we have 2. And we'll have to wait here. Alrighty. Now this farm does not get any plows soon. This farm, same thing. I believe we had one farm that was awaiting plows, but apparently not. Well, that's fine. We'll just wait until we really get the enough oxen, and then we can just do 3 plows at one farm at the same time. That'll work out. So things are running, despite my computer not doing so well. That's why I'm running speed 2. We'll try speed 3 for a while. Let's hope the game doesn't crash. I will go back to speed 2 at a certain point, of course. Now we can see right here that more and more houses get built, which is nice. Almost at 700 people, which I think is also a good amount. Plenty of water around here. Thinking about doing another little village on this part of town, because I think it'll be a nice place to get an extra village going on this patch of land between the water. And then we can do an extra farm here. That way we'll ensure that there's plenty of people here to work. We should then really have plenty of buckwheat and stuff like that. So that might be an idea for the future, but first let's see if we can really build some stuff here. It's already July, so soon things will start ripening again. And we can get another good harvest, hopefully. A new family is settling in town, giving us precisely 700 people. That's amazing. I really enjoy that. There they come. Going to the house. There they are. Very nice. Oh, they brought some good foods with them. Now we're getting the storages. We were going to use one solely for firewood. And the other one for all the clothing stuff so that they don't have to go that far for it. This should be it, yeah. Yeah, there's 10,000 that can be in there. That's good. I'm going to wait until the other one is done, and then we're going to properly set them up with the right people and stuff in there. We can already do 2, I think. All the goods are there, so they can build it, I should say, pretty quickly. They are also bringing all the goods already to the carpentry, so they can just go there and build that then. Yep, there they go. And this should work out pretty easily, so yeah, there it comes, really quick. Alright, let's go. Let's put in. We need... cowhide? No. Oh, we did run out of clothing, I guess. So I guess we should do it like this. Then put in clothes, warm clothes, shoes, and that's probably it. Salt. Because we're also selling salt here. No, not quicklime. I said salt. Just misclicked a bit. Alright, let's do like 500 of each so that we have plenty to go around. But not too much. We had a visitor. Ooh, that gotchi. Let's sell some charcoal. Let's sell some apples. Honey, raspberries, clothing. We're not going to sell clothing. We can, however, sell some sunflower oil because that's good money. Chicken eggs. Nope. We are already using those. And shoes. Yeah, we have plenty of shoes. Let's make a deal. Alright, let's see. What should we buy? Well, since we ran out of flour, I'm going to buy that. And some iron ore. That's nice. Well, I guess that should be it. Alright, let's set up the these properly. Yeah, this should work out. Then, let's see. We have one mint mill here. Do we need more? No, we don't have any wheat anyway, so that's not going to work. Oh, well. It looks good, so that's nice. And, this field is done. So let's set it up, go to the farm. And, yeah, we can just do it this way. That should be it. Let's activate it, so next year it can be used. That should provide us with extra goods as well. There we go. This one's filled up. We can see that there's only a few more trees they need to take down. And then all the trees that have to go for buildings are gone. And then they can just get the trees closely around them, which is better, of course. Now all the guys will go walking. You can see they have no logs here because they have to walk all the way to the place where they have to chop down these trees and then walk back. And as soon as they can start to chop down trees here, that's better, of course. So we'll wait until we can get that. They'll make sure that we get plenty of firewood again. Alright, we can see we have some buckwheat now, although that's not nearly enough. We do have some wheat now, although also not nearly enough, so Let's hope they keep harvesting a lot. We have a carpenter now. That's really nice. It can do preemptive repairs, of course. Let's tell it to keep 5,000 in store. So that it can help out making sure that all the carts get serviced and stuff. Because we use quite a lot of carts. Ah, they're still bringing in a lot of harvest. And this should still be taken in. Is this one full? No, it's not full. It's just not, there's not enough laborers to go around. That's where all these houses come in, of course. That's why we are building a lot of houses and not too many extra jobs. Because we first need the people to come in and do, just do labor things. Yeah, we can still see a lot of stuff around. Let's speed up again. Let's see if my computer can handle that. I surely hope so. Ah, we are producing some sunflower oil. Ooh, plenty of sunflowers to be harvested. So they should bring those in. These guys want food. Well, you should be able to buy some. Messenger from Merefa. Ooh, let's buy this wheat. Anything else that we need? No. Anything we can sell? I'm not going to sell any flax because we're almost out. And for the rest, yeah, I'm not going to sell the little buckwheat that we have. That doesn't seem wise, so this should be it. Still getting plenty of fish, I think. Yeah, we have over 1,000 fish. That's good. Ah, they're really working good here now, so that's very nice. This farm done already? I don't think so. No, these need quite a few more laborers and to actually get the harvest in. That will bring in the extra buckwheat that we want. Ooh, yeah, we can see potatoes standing here, I guess. Well, interesting to watch. It's only end of September, so we still have all the month of October and November to bring in all the harvest. So I think that should be done. Beginning we needed 130 people. We only need 70 now, so I guess quite a few farms are already totally empty. Yeah, this looks good. Wheat and hennep. 4,000 buckwheat already in store now, so yeah, that's going really well. We did produce a good amount of buckwheat. I don't think that's enough though. I remember from last time we had 8,000 and we did run out. Yeah, sowing season is over. This is now, soil is exhausted. So we'll have to wait. Let's check. Sunflowers can go with flax. That's true. No, it can't, because this is 100% and this is 5%. So they can't go together. That's simply not going to work. What I could do is make them go together with buckwheat. So we could change the flax out for buckwheat on a few of these. Like this. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Although now we don't get any flax. We don't have a high need for flax, that's the good thing. But we actually do need flax at some farm. So I guess we should set that up. Maybe we should build a new farm for it and then put all the flax in there. This should be wheat as well. Let's go check. Flax can go with a lot of products like potatoes and stuff. We also do need the buckwheat. Alright, 7,000 buckwheat now. We did a very good harvest with buckwheat. 14,000 potatoes. I'm quite happy with the amount of stuff that we get. So I'm not really worried about us getting into food problems, but it would be nice if we could stack up some things. Plenty of wool here. They are creating the broadcloth for the clothing. We have 2,000. So, yeah, the tailor has plenty. It's not really working out with the clothing, I guess. They should produce more. Or maybe we should just get an extra tailor. Do we have some clothing in store? No. So I guess that's where we're going now. Let's just get the extra tailor. Always have to find it. Yep, should be here. Tailor's workshop. How could I miss it? Well, we're going to put it right here behind this warehouse. I think this is a good spot. Let's move it up a bit because I want the tailor done. So that we can really put him to good use. Let's slow down a bit before my computer crashes again because winter is coming. His family wants some food, then go buy some. Ah, they just recently moved in because they got married. There is food here, so that should not be too much of an issue. Plenty of pork here. So they should sell plenty. Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, this one's completely filled up now, so because they don't have to walk around, get to far distances for a single log, they can now really stack up on logs and firewood and stuff, which I'm quite happy about. You can see our bridge is being used. Well, these are a little bit less used, but these are good used as well. More houses coming in. The gazebos are done. That's really nice. So this whole square area now looks really good. We've set all of this up. That's good. These are really getting the logs from the trees here. We do have a few spare people now. So I think we could start planning another farm. Or maybe we should straight up just build it. I'm going to build the farm here. And move it up a bit in the queue, so I want it done. And at the same time I'm going to start placing the fields right here. Because we do need some flax, so this farm will be... ooh, this is not what I want. This farm should be dedicated a bit to flax. Alright, this is the maximum, so that's good. Too long, it's not too long. Tell me it's too long when it's not too long. Alright. 1. A messenger from Balaklia. We don't need to buy anything. Maybe iron? No, we don't. Get to sell anything? Not really. Yeah, some sunflower oil. Alright, that's it. Let's start working on the extra fields. Maybe we can try making a farm with even more fields. Like 10 or 12 and just see if it works, if we get a good harvest from it. I think these fields will all start to be a little bit smaller because they're shorter, so if we widen them a bit we can still get the same yield out of it. That's also an option, of course. You don't need to keep the same spaces in between, so let's just make them a little bit more wide so that they can be a bit shorter. We still get 1200 units out of it, same as these ones, so that's good. I think we can try and squeeze one more in here, like this, make it the maximum length. Yes, still 1000 units. Alright, that's 5 fields. Let's try and do 5 fields on the other side as well. Just going to keep them at the same width, so just... we'll start off right here. 25 units. I guess we should be chopping down a few trees here. That's okay. Yep, that's 1. Let's go with number 2. And if we can get a lot of flax out of this and some other stuff that we really need, that would be amazing. 1200 units, that's good. Let's go all the way up here. There comes the snow. The long-awaited snow. always like the graphics, but my computer doesn't. Alright. Well, just 2 trees need to be cut from this field, so that should go fairly quickly and shouldn't really strain the foresters that we have. Because if 2 of them go there and do their business, then it's already done. Alright, 1 more field, I think. So maybe we can make this quite a big one. Yeah. Do it like this. Alright, well, I'd say this looks interesting. Alright, so they are apparently already building the tailor, and this house isn't really getting built. Oh, now it is, because they finally brought the stuff. I think that took some time before it got there, and they already started working on the tailor, because the tailor is almost ready. Really interesting. Here we go, the tailor. Oh, I wish they would just finish it then, so I can assign people to it. Let's see. This one is recently burned. These are all almost empty. I'm going to empty out this one. Because it's just a waste of this little bit, and then soon they should add firewood to it anyway. If we can just empty it out and then make it produce again, they will fill it up in the winter, while all the laborers have not that much to do. Otherwise they'll start filling it up during the harvest or the sowing, and that's just a waste of laborers. Well, the guy is coming. There he is. I really like the fact that you can follow those people. There we go, and you can immediately see that all the laborers are there. They have nothing to do, so they can help out straight away. That's really nice. Another house almost done. Interesting, because we already grew 23 people since we got to 700. So our village is quite growing. Let's go a little bit faster. There comes the house. Yes. Let's go back to the tailor, because it will be done in a heartbeat as soon as they arrive there to work. There they go, and it's done. Alright, let's set it up. No textile for clothing. I knew, but we have plenty, so just get it. And then they can make clothes and warm clothes. We do have 290 warm clothes, but we don't have any normal clothing, and we really should get it. I know we are producing normal clothing, so it's not a case that we would just run out. A messenger from Erefa. Let's buy some weed. That's it. Sell some flax. I don't think so. Let's sell some salt. Yeah, we can do that. And that's it. Well, money stays stable around 4,000, so that's good. They're going to build the farm now. That will be really helpful too. This charcoal pile is being burned now, so soon they can put that to good use. And look at the fishing boats. Yeah, they're in okay condition, I guess. Here they come with all the stuff for the farm. Guess it's a pretty big walk for them to just go all the way up here and start building, so that might give a little bit of a delay. Because now they have to bring the carts back to all the way where they got them from, and then they'll have to walk back here again. And if they got the carts from a pretty distant place, then that will take quite some time. But apparently all the resources are there, so people not carrying a cart could be arriving and start building. And there we see someone coming. I don't think it's a builder, but yes, she's coming. She's going to work on the farm. Interesting. Apparently we have a lot of people available, so especially the women can start working in the farm then, of course. So we can make that a nice productive place. Now let's see, we do still have 8,000 buckwheat now, so we got a really good buckwheat harvest. Right now we still have 13,000 potatoes, so that's really good. We still have 3,000 wheat. We have a bit of flour now. Plenty of drinking water and firewood. I don't see any flax. And only a little hemp. So I guess flax and hemp could be the way to go. Question is, can they go together? No. So we either need flax or hemp and need to combine it with something. I guess we can do hemp and combine it with wheat and do the same thing with flax and combine it with the wheat. And since wheat is one of the resources that's being eaten by animals and being used for flour in the windmill, we need a lot more wheat anyway. I don't think we are producing any hemp or wheat at this point when we rearrange the farms. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, we do produce hemp. So I think we can only do like 3 or 4 more fields with hemp. And that should be fine. And the rest can be flax. So I guess that's how it's going to be. We have a messenger in from Derkachi, which will always buy charcoal. And that's something I like to sell. Ooh, we don't have too many apples anymore. They're going really fast now. We do have shoes, so let's sell some shoes. I'm going to sell the sunflower. You finally have some clothes in storage. That's good. Yeah, this is good. Interesting. So we had a lot of apples and now we have a few less. But it will be fine. I don't think the orchard got new trees or something like that. No. Oh well, it's fine. We have plenty of apples and cherries and stuff to sell anyway. So let's just wait until this building is done and then we'll put all the fields in here and start setting them up. Mostly with flax and wheat and hennep and wheat. Alright, put up the roof on the farm. There they are. Let's get a manager. Let's already supply for oxen. Let's do this. Apply to all and apply to all. So that's already. And then let's link up the fields. And make sure that we get ready before the next sowing season, of course. So that all these fields can be sown in as well. Now we still have a little over a month, so no need to haste. But if we run out of time, I'll just pause for a second. Alright, all the fields are in here now. We'll set up 3 fields for wheat, then hennep, then another wheat, and then a fallow field. And we'll do one here that becomes a fallow field, then wheat, then hennep, and then wheat. Now we should get oxen for this, so let's do that straight away as well. Then we do one like this, and then wheat and hennep. Alright, that's set up. All these should be... Let's continue. Oh. And set it up completely. Alright, we go with wheat, flax, and fallow. Then we do a fallow field. We'll do wheat, and we'll do flax. Then we do flax, fallow, wheat. Then we do wheat, flax, fallow, fallow, wheat, flax, and then flax, fallow, wheat. And this can just be wheat and flax. Alright, that is set up. We did get a plow, and we already had a few oxen ready. Only 2, but I guess we can get at least 2 more now. This is 9-month-old, so we get at least 1. Let's check here. 3-year-old, yeah. So we have 2 oxen ready now. That's another plow. We need just 2 more. Oh, we should use a fallow field if we can. We forgot to click that. Oh, that's not too smart of us. Because then they won't get noosters. You need to get into the fields, then you get a lot of new ones. Alright, so now we don't have enough for another plow, but with 2 plows we can already get quite far, so shouldn't worry about it too much. How are we doing with the rams? Do we need to... Oh, just one 1-year-old ram, that's good. We have quite a few 1-year-old rams here. Alright, that should be it. And now we should activate all these fields, of course, otherwise they still won't be used, so don't forget to activate your fields. Or it's just a waste. Now the good thing is this farm is pretty far away, so it will be a while before they can hire any people. And by the time they can, all the fields that need to be will already be plowed, so they can just start with the sowing then. And they won't sow until it's plowed anyway, so we can take our time with that, that's fine. So we do get the extra farm now, with a lot of extra farmland. Slowly this area is being set up more and more with the houses that we want there. So we can already start to think a little bit about maybe putting some extra houses in this forested area, but that will take our foresters to do a lot of work. Or start working on housing on this area, and I would really love to get my hands on some houses here. Like some fancy villa area or something like that. That'll be interesting. Well, here's our complete town. Maybe we should do a bit more like this. Yeah. All of our housing areas, all the bridges, although they can probably just walk over the ice right now. Well, not anymore since it's melting, but they could have done that for quite a while. And here comes the good... Ooh, new family settling in town. That's really nice. 3 people again. Which is a nice, good family to have. 731 people. Let's go. It's time to start sowing again. We really need to sow the lands. Ooh, another family needs some money. I guess they'll be out of a job for a while. That's why they need the money. They're both unemployed. So, economy-wise, everything is running. We just need to provide a few more people with a job every now and then. I guess that's the case. Alright, let's buy all the drinks that we can, because we need to keep that up and running. And that's it. Ooh, this one got hiring really quick. Oh, because of all the others have to do some plowing first, and this one doesn't. That's why they all start working here. Here they'll do the plowing first, and then they can only start to hire, but now everybody's already busy. And usually they'll go work at the closest place that needs them first. So now this was the closest place for a lot of people, but as soon as some sowing is done here, a lot of people will be hired there. Alright, it's time to go to the granaries and set all granaries up to just hire 4 women all the time. So that we really provide more jobs, and they can fill up more easy because they have 4 people in them working. Yeah, still nothing to buy there. We already did. Really sowing the fields here, or plowing the fields. They already started sowing as well. That's good. Although we do have a little shortage in people now. Family's hungry, but they just moved there, so they need to buy some stuff. That's okay. First field is already done sowing, even though they're not able to hire anyone. That's interesting. Not a man and women got married. Yeah, this is already completely growing. No more need to hire, no more need to hire. These are still hiring 2 people. There's a need to hire, here's a need to hire. Yeah, so the further away farms are a bit slower. But it's the end of March and most of our farms are already completely done. So they'll get a very good yield this year. And ooh, these are already hiring very good as well. So there should be no food issues to be expected, as long as we don't run into a bug again when everything will be reset and we lose quite a bit of food, but so far it looks really good. Alright, let's focus on the plow as I say goodbye, because it's been already 35 minutes again. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any tips, tricks, or things you want to see, just let me know in the comment section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.